Well, YouTube, and welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all having a good Christmas. You're enjoying the holiday. Unfortunately, uh, I made this video on Christmas, but you won't see it until probably the day after, or maybe even the day after that. So, this is what the town of Shear Falls looks like at the moment. I've been working over there in the corner. I've gotten quite a bit done over there. Still got a little bit left to go, but I've put some of the buildings back down. I'm still having problems with the trains going in the tunnel and coming out. Well, for some reason, I'm not 100% sure why, but they're getting stuck right inside the tunnel at the crossover. Um, I have the bridges set. And that one I used little jello cups to hold it up. And they turned out to be just the right height. So I think I'll go ahead and leave them. What I'll do is I'll paint them. I'll paint them the correct color as for like cement or concrete. And I'll just glue them to the bridge. And this here will be the lake. Actually, I'm sorry, the swamp. So this side, the water will be up towards here. It'll be lighter, but as it gets back this way, it will get darker. So I'm starting to put the buildings back. And this little opening here will be covered uh, with plaster. This little doohickey here, it worked okay. Um, it didn't work as well as I thought it would, but that could be um, my fault. So I don't want to blame it all on the rail car alone. So let's go in to see uh, what we have new. This here is what I got today. This is from my wife for one of my Christmas gifts. She bought me that. And that's one of the tank cars. Right now, that would be the only one that type. I have others, as you can see. There are others. And I do have more, but um, they're packed away. I will unpack those and I will share them with you as well, with all of you. So let's go and see what else we've gotten. Just give me one moment. Okay, so here we are with the next. We have this one. Now, this is just a shell, but the parts, I do have the parts to it. Okay, and I'm going to test them. Here's another one, another Santa Fe. It's also a shell. I don't have the parts for that one, but it's going to be a good little project. Here's this one. We'll put it on the track and test it and see how it works. And we have several of these. But again, I'll put it on the track. I'll test it. These are the parts to the Lehigh Valley, I'm sorry. And this one may just be too long for my layout. It's a Coca-Cola tank car. I will attempt to try and see if I can use it. You got some telephone poles. I do have a lot of those. Here's another shell. I'm not sure who this is, but if anything, I'll probably make it into like a dummy unit. And if I can find some parts for it, then we'll fix it and see if we can get it going. Here's another Santa Fe F unit. We will put that one on the layout and try it out. Union Pacific caboose. Here's a Santa Fe caboose. And I do believe I have a few of these as well. Well, that one just took a fall. And here's a Burlington Northern. And I have a caboose like this one already also. It's probably over there on the shelf. Now here's a caboose. And it doesn't have a name on it, but it's nice. The only thing is it doesn't have any wheels. That should be a quick and easy fix as well. Probably just go to the hobby shop, pick those up. Milwaukee Road. Box car. And another box car to go right along with that one. And we have two Union Pacific gondolas. So that's my Christmas haul. So if you just give me one moment, I will take those locomotives over to the layout and see about checking to see if they work or not. See if we got some runners, as SMT would say. Okay, give me one moment. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can get, if that one, it runs. What do you know about that? Even though it went on the other track, but that's okay. We can move it over to the other line over here and see how it works. And as you can see, we have power. So it runs. We've got a runner. And I think this one may run better than some of my other F units. Okay, let's bring it back. And it has a pretty good low speed. As you can see, I only have it at about 40. And, well, it's going uphill right now, but let's take it back in reverse. And then let's try the low speed coming back. Okay. Change directions, and that's 30. and it's moving. That's not bad for a low speed. Let's give it a little push right here, and we may have some dirty track. Yeah. And I believe I may know what's wrong with my the crossover on the inside. That track may not be connected properly because earlier I was reaching back there and I could actually see that it wasn't. So that it didn't feel like it was. So I'll get back there and try check it and see if I can fix that. So we know this one's a good runner. So I would rather put it up here with these F units, but it runs better with these F units, but it runs better than them. So everybody has to move. What I may end up having to do is just build me a shelf right over here and put all of my locomotives up there. Yeah, that'll be great. So we'll just set it here for now. Oh, and here, this is my my movie theater. I'm just waiting until I get all of the locomotives out of the way, and I will possibly put the movie theater right here, across the street from the drugstore and bank. Okay, so that's that locomotive. Let's try this one. It's another Spirit of 76. It's not easy doing this with just one hand, and then all the locomotives are right there, and can't get my little sausage fingers in there. And unfortunately, yes, I'm wearing my 49ers watch, and right now we're losing. Okay, let's give this one a little bit of power and okay, so it does have some issues, but I'm sure it's most likely it's just some needing some little TLC, some grease. Yeah. A little grease, or Shaq would say, a little shake, a little tingle, a little shake, a little tingle. Or it could just be that it needs to, it probably hasn't been ran in quite some time. But I do hear a clicking inside, so uh, it's possible it could have a cracked gear. Because right now I got it full throttle. So, alrighty. But it runs. So that's a plus. We'll put you here. And I do have a hint of that ozone smell. So it may have some grease on the end, some oil on the inside that could be has gotten on a commutator. And it'll just need to be cleaned off with some Q-tip and alcohol. Now, we've put on the Union Pacific. I'm going to start it off in reverse. I saw it move. Uh-oh. One of the ones that I would have wanted to run. Let's try forward. And again, this one, if it doesn't, okay, oh, I feel it. This one could have a loose wire or something on the inside because I can feel it. And it did move when I first started it. There we go. Yeah, I think there's some connection, some wire connections or something that may be bad. Or same thing with this one. It could be that it hasn't been run in a while. And it just takes it a moment to come back to life. And sometimes you run it back and forth. Come on, buddy. Me and my cane can't keep going back and forth. Yeah. I think there may be a connection problem. Maybe. I'm not 100%, but it's a possibility. And this one, I'm not smelling that ozone smell, so that's a good thing. But it probably does need some cleaning. And see, when I do it that way, look, and off it goes. But yeah, not too bad. So, not too bad, not too bad. Once again, like and subscribe and leave a comment. If you can like the videos, it helps YouTube to say, hey, let's put his stuff out there more often. If you subscribe, that's better for me, and it's greatly appreciated. And I hope everyone has a blessed holiday, and I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope that next year will be just as or even better. So thanks for watching. God bless and have a good night.